Go.
Hi, this is Vance Overstreet again with Bryson Bragan from Promethean, and we just finished showing you how to do the active driver update to a 5.12, and we've done a hard reboot of the system after that installed, and we've done a hard reboot of the panel from the main power switch on the backside here. Now what we're going to show you how to do is how to pair this digital pen. So the digital pen comes in a box here, which actually shows ActivPen pen on the front, and when you open it up, you have the pen inside. You have two replacement nibs. You have the screws, which you can actually use to affix this pen holder onto the side of the panel. As you can see, these same size screw on the bottom here that is used to put the battery into the digital pen. So what you're going to do here is you're just going to use the little adhesive strip to put that wherever you want on the panel. All right. So what we're going to do to pair this is we're going to open the Active Manager, and we're going to select the Active Manager there, and then the control panel. And as you can see here, there's two very important things that we need to have. We need to have version 5.12 of the active driver installed on the computer, and we need to have firmware version 5.32 installed on the firmware for the panel. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to select Add Pen, and it's going to ask us to press two buttons. There's a button on the top of the pen, and the felt tip of the pen itself is a button. So we're going to press both of those buttons. As you can see, our pen has been added. We're going to finish, and then we're going to close the Active Manager. All right, now that you've done this, what you're going to do is open your ActivInspire program. And once we get in ActivInspire, we just need to change a few settings in order to make the digital pen more effective within the software. Okay, so as you can see here, this is a normal setup for ActivInspire. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Settings, File, and Settings. We're going to go into Dual Mode Active Boards. We want our input to be touch and ActivPen instead of touch or stylus. And as you can see here on the far right hand side, now we have the ActivPen showing up as well as our finger touch as options. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and enable touch and zoom because that's a nice feature as well. We have a Windows machine as our machine, and because of that, we want our touch interoperability to be OS compatible. If you have a Mac, you would want that to be on default. All right, these are all correct. We're going to click Done, and from there, what we'll need to do is perform a hard reboot of the system. Once we do that, we're going to be able to come in and it will recognize the digital pen as selecting the digital pen, and it'll let our finger act as the finger, which it's doing right now pretty well. So for demonstration purposes, I'll show you how I can now write with the digital pen, and I can erase with my finger because that's the tool I selected. Pretty nifty. Thanks so much. Hope you enjoy using your new digital pen with your Promethean panel.